Happy Tag Team Thursday, everybody, and thank you for joining me. Thank you also to Rod for starting us off, and Old Wolf. John has the week off, and I'll be followed by the Comixkings, Brandon, and then closed out by Justin, No Good Comics. Also, if you missed it, I was on with No Good Comics and Morbius on Tuesday night for Comic Relief. Go check it out. We talked about old readers and new readers and kind of the divide and some other subjects, so totally worth checking out. And I did a new Ink Panels graphic novel book club with Jennifer, Comics Will Break Your Heart, and Gambit. And we did Chica Cabra, and the writer/artist joined us in the chat, and it's actually one of our favorite episodes we've done in quite a while. So go check that out. So the pull list for 5/26 from DC Comics, we got Action Comics 1031 or 1031. Philip Kennedy Johnson continuing his run on the book. Knowing that it's going to be switching over to Tom Taylor, I'm kind of starting to be not invested in it, not going to lie. We'll see how it goes. I mean, the Phil Kennedy Johnson run hasn't been bad, but like knowing that it's going to switch over, I'm kind of a little bit divorced from this title. Also, Batman Black and White number 6 of 6. I'll be picking up the B cover by Jason Fabok. Actually, Batman Black and White's been very good, so I'm kind of sad to see it end, but continuing with DC doing miniseries, a lot of miniseries. Detective Comics number 1036. I'll be picking up B cover Lee Bermejo, and looks like Huntress is going to be in this book, so I love Huntress, even the new version, so I'll be definitely picking this up. Harley Quinn number 3, I'll be picking up the Derek Chu cover. I'm hoping we start getting somewhere in this book, otherwise it'll be in the drop pile fairly quick, which is disappointing because I really like the Future State Harley Quinn. Other History of the DC Universe number 4 of 5. Been loving this, way better than John Ridley's Batman title that he did, which there was so much hype for, while this subtly has been a fantastic little miniseries. This issue in particular will focus on Renee Montoya, the Question, a character I love from the Gotham Central days. And also she was great in the Lois Lane miniseries by Greg Rucka. Robin number 2, I'll be picking up cover A, has Flatline on the cover. Robin issue 1 was good. I like Josh Williamson. And Robin number 1 was a fun read, so I'm eager to check this out. Strange Adventures number 10 of 12. I can't wait for the series to be over. I wish I was loving this more than it is, but maybe this is going to be a better trade read. I'm kind of emotionally like devoid with it. Like, I'm middle of the road. Like, it just sometimes I'm fascinated by it, and then other issues I could care less. Teen Titans Academy number 3. I'll be picking up the cover B, Philip Tan cover. It's the next part of the Suicide Squad crossover with Red X. I like the first part in Suicide Squad, so I'm eager to see where this goes. This has been a fun title, so I'm kind of excited. From Image Comics, Ascender number 15. I love this book. I love Descender. Ascender is just as easy to pick up if you haven't read Descender, but go back and read Descender. Fantastic. Jeff Lemire, Dustin Nguyen, there's not enough things good I can say about them. Like, they're just so many good things. So that's a buy, obviously. Department of Truth number 9. The series is weird. It's in my wheelhouse. I love it. James Tynion, I like when he's doing weird titles like this. First trade is out. Go pick it up if you haven't read it. Haha! Number 5 comes out of 6. I'll be picking up the Walta cover. Every issue's been kind of fucking weird, and some better than others. Since getting near the end, I expect something shocking to be coming up. A book I can't say enough good things about. I've had the writer Rodney Barnes on my show twice, once for book club and once as a creator spotlight. Been a good friend to the channel. Philadelphia number 13 comes out. I'll be picking up the B variant by David Mack of Abigail Adams. If you haven't been reading this book, get on up, pick up the first trade. It's $9.99. It's well worth your time and your money for $10. I can't say enough great things about the creative team and the story itself. Monstrous number 34 comes out. I'm back on the Monstrous train. Like, the last couple of issues have been really good, and the story is starting to generate and go somewhere, which, because there was about 10 issues where I was just like, I don't know why this is so slow. It's not going anywhere. Now it's finally going somewhere, and I'm enjoying it again. Old Guard Tales Through Time number 2. First tale in it is by the Bitch Plant team of Kelly Sue DeConnick and Valentine DeLandro. And I forgot to list for the second story who the writer is, but Mike Henderson from Nailbiter is doing the art on the second story. Shadecraft number 3, I've liked the series so far, has a Jim Chung B cover, which is the one I'll be picking up. I like this little horror tale that they've got going on, and I really like the creative team from when they did Skyward. Two Moons number 4, another kind of horror title. It's been, I wouldn't say it's exceptional, but it's been very interesting. From Marvel Comics, we have Alien number 3. I'm hoping it keeps up the pace that the ending of issue 2 is going for. We'll see. The A cover is by Enoch Lee and was way better than the B cover. B cover is not bad. It's by Andy Kubert or Adam Kubert. I can't remember. It's not bad, but the A cover I thought was better. One of my favorite books right now, Beta Ray Bill number 3, comes out. It's a 5-issue limited series, and like Daniel Warren Johnson is just killing it on this book. It's fantastic. It's better than it should be. Like, you think Beta Ray Bill and you don't expect to get this kind of story. Definitely pick up. Black Panther number 25. I'm going to pick up the Patrick Gleason cover, but not for, like, I think it's going to blow up spec-wise like the Amazing Spider-Man cover. It's kind of in that same vein. It's just a cool-looking cover. And I feel like people aren't going to sleep on it like they did with the Amazing Spider-Man cover. But you never know. Like, it could be gone from the comic store by the time I get there. Don't know. Black Widow number 7. Story is continually getting better since issue 4 had come out. From issue 4 on, like, the series has been good, and which is funny because I was about to drop it around issue 3 or 4. New Mutants number 18, a fantastic Christian Ward cover, and the book's been consistently getting a little bit better every issue. So one of my I wouldn't say like top reads in my pile, but about middle of the pile. Star Wars Darth Vader number 12, another War of the Bounty Hunters tie-in. Vader's been a consistently good book, so I mean, I buy all of them anyway, but Vader's like the top of the Star Wars books. Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 10 comes out, also a War of the Bounty Hunters tie-in. I haven't liked this run of Dr. Aphra as much as I did the original, but it's still entertaining. X-Men number 30. We've got a giant pink robot named Nimrod on the cover. It's the John Romita Jr. days, like, calling me back when he was the big villain and he killed members of the Hellfire Club in a battle in Central Park between the X-Men and Hellfire Club. That's when I first started collecting X-Men. I believe that was 1985, 86. Yep, I'm old. From Aftershock Comics, I Breathe the Body number 5. It's social media, it's tech, it's like a Cronenberg movie all mixed into one. It is a messed up book, it's fascinating, and I can't stop reading it. From AWA Upshot, Chariot number 3. It's a car possessed by the spirit of its old driver, with a bit of a spy vibe to it. I don't think I'm doing a good job describing it, but that's pretty much what it is. Boom Studios, Abbott 1973, number 5. I still haven't read the last 4. I want to read the first trade first. I'll get to it. It's kind of like Scout's Honor. I will get there. Dune House Atreides number 7. No fantastic cover to it, but the story has been rather good, so plus I'm a Dune stan, so you will get no sympathy for me or feeling bad that I'm picking it up, because I don't have that kind of shame. Something is Killing the Children, number 16. The Jenny Friesen variant is what I'll be picking up, and this starts the origin of Erica Slaughter. I'm excited to see exactly what it was that traumatized her. I mean, she goes into it a little bit in the earlier issues, but to see everything in art-wise and see how the squid got the demon in it. From IDW, The Last Ronin, number 3. This one's not been as delayed as issue 2 was, so it's been a solid series. And then from Vault Comics, Witchblood, number 3. Witchblood's been a fun book. That's pretty much my review of it. It's been a fun book. I got to read one comic today, and that was Wonder Girl, number 1. Artwork was fantastic by Joelle Jones. The story was kind of a little bit flat. Considering Future State kind of dropped us into her already being Wonder Girl, I felt this was a little lacking in kind of getting us there, considering we kind of know where she already goes to. But yeah, 3 or 4 issues, it'll get us there. It was like a solid 7.5, 8. Well, no, 8's too high. Yeah, like a 7.5. I don't know what I was expecting. I thought maybe more than it was, or we would have gotten further into the origin. But no. Good chunk on the plane and a little bit of her past and her mother being killed, because we always have to have a parent getting killed. So with that being said, thank you for watching and joining in on this Tag Team Thursday, followed by Brandon, Comixkings, and then Justin, No Good Comics at 7:45, wrapping us up and probably taking us till almost 8:30. Thank you, take care, goodbye, and see you next week. Bye.